Well, if you guys should learn anything from SBTV how to, is that you can work in cramped quarters. The good news is that we won't have to do that much longer. We do have plans to build an official SBTV garage. Very excited about that. Hope you'll be subscribing to the channel and staying tuned for that debut. Unfortunately, the 09 FLH that we ride is not going to wait for the garage to be completed before it's going to need some work. So we are still working in the little shed. Hey, I got room, we'll handle it, we'll do what we need to do to get this bike back on the road. I just did a lot of work to the bike, mainly stuff that I wanted to do as improvements. Got some new pipes, got some new bars. We overhauled the front forks and repaired a damaged fairing mount. So all of that work was done, and within a few hundred miles of that, I started getting a strange noise, a kind of a kind of a sound. Really hard to describe. You could hear it whether the bike was in neutral or it was in gear, and the thing that stood out was that it would vary with road speed, not necessarily engine speed. So thinking there was something, almost something caught in the tires or something. So we checked that out, took a look at the tires, took a look at the drive belts. Really didn't see anything that stood out as an issue, except one thing. I did notice that as I rotated the drive sprocket back and forth with the wheel off the ground, I could feel some roughness, almost like if it was a drive chain, like it was a bent or binding chain. So something's going on. And the third thing that kind of put the nail in the coffin is that noise is coming right from dead center of the bike, right there in the area of the clutch. Now, these bikes had some issues with the main shaft bearings. When they failed, they could cause a couple of things, from a minor oil leak to an all-out roaring noise that you would normally expect to hear when a bearing fails. All I know is at this point, now I got to start taking things apart and see what I can see. So we're going to start working over the next two series of videos of disassembling the primary, see what we can see, inspecting the components that are there as we go along, and making up our shopping list for whatever we need to get the 09 FLH back on the road. Really hope that you'll join us, and you can. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button right there, and that way you'll be one of the first to know of any new videos that come along. You'll be able to be there at the debut of the SBTV garage, and you'll be able to keep up with the progress on the FLH. So, hope you'll join us. Subscribe, and don't forget to share our page with all your motorcycle riding friends.